For more on this, I'm now joined by Paul Woodadge, a D-Day historian. He joins us from Bayeux in northern France, where tributes have been paid to Generals Eisenhower and de Gaulle. Hello, thank you very much indeed for your time. Since I just mentioned de Gaulle, I'd like to start off with that. So what was General de Gaulle's role in the D-Day landings?
He is, I suppose you'd call it, the rallying cry for the French. He has no direct involvement in the planning of the operation, but he is essential because he has to record a message to be sent throughout France to, I guess, make sure the French civilians cooperate with the Allied landings.
Now, this operation was, of course, a very long time in the planning. How was it kept secret?
Well, I think everybody realized it just had to be kept secret, and everyone involved, whether you're in an office planning something or you're actually on board a ship or away overseas, you have a cousin, a brother, a wife somewhere else. So everybody's safety is entirely dependent on it. So whatever your job is, and you're told don't tell anybody, you don't tell anybody. You absolutely keep your mouth shut because everybody's freedom and safety depends on it.
Now, how did Hitler find out about the D-Day landings? Where was he while this was happening?
There are some debates about when he heard about it. He was at his command, and he had been up with a group of friends till 2 o'clock the morning before. And he was woken out of his bed, and accounts vary as to when he was actually woken out of his bed. Some people say it was late in the morning. The consensus amongst the sort of real historians is he actually was aware of it probably 7:30, 8:30 in the morning, and his staff informed him.
Now, earlier I was speaking to our international affairs commentator who was saying that historians don't always agree on the significance of the D-Day landings, on just how much of a turning point it was in the Second World War. Where do you stand on this?
Well, it is a turning point. There had been turning points before, and there were still turning points to come. But at some point, no matter how much we are defeating the Nazis elsewhere in the Battle of the Atlantic and the air war, at some point we will have to set boots on the ground into occupied Europe and begin the push towards Germany. And so D-Day is that day, and therefore, once we have succeeded that day, the writing is on the wall for the Nazis.
Now, Vladimir Putin was present at the commemorations, I understand, 5 years ago. Not today, though. He didn't get an invitation. What's your reaction to that?
I don't know. I don't really have a comment on that. I don't think I've been here for many anniversaries, and some countries get invites and some don't, and they come with a big presence or small presence. I think the general feeling here in Normandy amongst my friends is that they don't want this anniversary to be overshadowed by current politics. It should be about the men who are here. And so we have, the President of the United States and Brexit going on in the UK and Russia. I think the focus should be on the few remaining veterans. So I keep out the politics as best I can.
All right. Now, could you tell us a little bit more about what's happening where you are and what we can expect for the rest of the day and tomorrow in the region?
Well, I'm in just standing in front of the Bayeux Commonwealth War Graves Cemetery, and there are 5 or 6 news teams here. There's gendarmes on horses. There's all barriers and things set up everywhere. There was an event here this morning, and then they've got the big one here tomorrow, of course, with Her Majesty and all the Prince of Wales and all the dignitaries. And this afternoon, there's the big parachute jump up near Caen. There's events in Carenton. There's things happening up and down the coast for 60 miles.
All right. Well, we really appreciate you taking the time to speak to us today. Thank you very much indeed, Paul Woodadge. Thank you.